Just some more remembrance here of Captain J. Brainard. To process the pride in our state I felt that day, it's going to take a few moments. Army Captain John R. Brainard, Captain J, died May 28th, 2012, during Operation Enduring Freedom. He was 26 years old. He was from Dover Foxcroft, Maine, and he was assigned to the 12th Combat Aviation Brigade, Ansbach, Katterbach, Germany. And he died May 28th in Kabul, Afghanistan. He was a 2004 graduate of Foxcroft Academy and a 2008 graduate of the University of Maine. The Patriot Guard, with whom I am privileged to ride, was asked by the family to escort the remains of their loved one, an Army captain who gave his life in Afghanistan, home to Newport from the Army Guard base in Bangor. We staged at Dysart's and all rode to the base together. That was impressive, and the line of bikes was long. We arrived at the Army Guard airfield to await the charter jet bringing this loved Maine son home from Dover, Delaware. We entered the tarmac and stood, flags unfurled, in a line next to local Army National Guard who were there to welcome him home as well. The charter jet taxied in, and we stood in silence as the escort prepared the casket for unloading from the plane. Then the doors opened, the escort climbed down the ladder and stood at attention while their honored charge was carried out. When the hydraulic dais was pushed close to the plane, the flag-draped coffin was gently placed on it and slowly lowered. During this process, the honor guard held her salute. Then the pallbearers, snappily dressed in their blues, marched out and bore the coffin to the waiting hearse. We were all called to attention. Present arms was ordered, at which command all military and former military drew a salute until the coffin had been closed in the hearse. We waited as the procession formed up, led by the state police, then the hearse, then many cars filled with loved ones, family, and friends. Then 12 PGR were allowed into the procession, to be followed by another cruiser. After the last state police car closed the ranks, the remaining Patriot Guard filled in behind for the escorting home of this brave man. I'm honored to be a part of this. But what happened next still makes me proud of the people of our nation and of at least our small corner of it. The motorcade passed along the route to I-95, but what occurred in the mile or so of road up to that entrance brought tears to my eyes. Still does. Every business, agency, and even random travelers were standing out by the road in front of their place of business with flags, signs of support, and hands over their hearts. I could see, for they were close, many eyes wet with tears for that young wife and those family who had laid so great a sacrifice on the altar of freedom. State police blocked off the entrance ramps to the interstate. One white van pulled past and tried to pass the motorcade. Maybe he was ignorant. I'm sure he was ignorant. He wasn't able to pass as the state police pulled in front of him and guarded the lane all the way to Newport. From the interstate exit in Newport to the funeral home was lined with people, thoughtful, caring Americans, wanting to express their honor for this young captain. It's not about politics, the show of honor. It's not about war and peace. It's about honor. And I, for one, am gratified to see that most of the citizens of Eastern Maine still have the capacity to lay aside their politics and recognize the honorable service of one of our own and recognize the hurt of a family who has given much. May he rest in peace. May his family find peace as well. Thank you, Bangor and Newport, for taking a few moments to make a lifetime of difference.